Hey guys, welcome back. If this is your first time here, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel and to this video here. But today I'm going to be testing this ammo out of this Savage Ultralite. This is the one with the proof research barrel. It's carbon wrapped and it's got the blueprinted action on it. I've done some other testing with it with these two boxes of ammo here and got suboptimal results. So I came out here, I got some more ammo. This is all that I was able to find that's available currently. It's March 2022. They just, these four boxes just started coming into stock at places. And, you know, I know 300 Winchester short mag normally has more options, but this is all I was able to find. Another thing to note is I have also purchased an XLR Element 4.0 magnesium stock with the carbon butt stock and the carbon grip for this. Something that I think does cause an issue is the stock flex. So listen, with the fatter barrel, even right here I can barely press it and it touches the barrel. A dollar bill barely does fit through it. If you look right here, let me get in the sunlight, there's very little space on the left side compared to the right side of the stock. There is quite a bit of flex at play here, so even resting stock on the bag I think does play into the accuracy. So whenever I do end up getting the Element 4.0 stock from XLR, I will do a side-by-side comparison with this ammo, shoot a group, change the stock, shoot another group, and see if it makes an immediate difference. So without further ado, let's get shooting these and see how it performs. Something I will do today as well that I didn't do in the last video, I have this rifle cool. They have several different types of these. This one seems to be the most compact. You basically stick this in the chamber, turn it on. Where's the little switch here? And it blows air down the rifle barrel to help cool it down. So in between groups, I'm going to turn this on while I go check the groupings down there, because it did heat up pretty drastically after 5 shots, and I'm hoping to just get a 5-shot group just so I can kind of cross compare with a 5-shot group instead of a 3-shot group. I think a 5-shot group is just more telling than a 3. So that's the plan for today. Today I am going to be having a sandbag right under the mag well here, just to kind of give it a more sturdy mounting point. I do feel like the sandbag up front on the stock really did play into it on the previous video. So we'll find out if this does improve the accuracy on any of those other 2 boxes that I had already shot. This is the first time using a barrel cooler. It's been going for about 2 minutes now maybe. I'm going to do 5-minute increments in between. I can feel the air coming out of the end. It is warm, so I think it is doing the job here. There's a few other videos online of people showing the effectiveness of these and taking barrel temperatures. If you are curious about that, I will have a link to one showing this exact review of this specific air cooler in the link in the description below. Okay guys, so actually much more promising results, at least on one of these 2 rounds. This is the Norma, I can't remember the name of this, but this is the normal one that did group better on the first range day. You can see it's kind of about the same grouping size. Like I said earlier, I did move the sandbags closer to right under the mag well, so that way there's less flex in the stock itself. However, this one, I wish I don't think I pulled this, so I think this is ammo. I think this is caused by the ammo. I'm pretty sure I did not pull this shot, but it hit out here. This is the second shot, so it wasn't even like it was a cold bore shot either, but you can see all the other 4 stacked up on each other. This is the Hornady Precision Hunter 200 grain ELDX. I'm much happier with these results than prior with the Hornady ELDX bullets. So I will continue testing on these. I did end up getting 4 boxes before I shot any of these, so I do have some to kind of spare on this. I really do hope these work, especially with the new stock that I have coming in. That's much more promising results. So that just leads me to believe that the stock is an issue, and the XLR stock that I have coming will continue to help efficiency. So let's go ahead and get going on the rest of this. I will be testing the other ammo that I have. Hey guys, I just did a baseline with these two cartridges. These are the ones that were in my other video. I'll have the link up here if you're interested in seeing those results in more detail. Just to see, kind of have a better baseline for how this rifle shoots when I change where the sandbags are located. I'm putting all of the weight of the sandbags up under here, then under the mag well as best as I can, whereas before I had it up here at the front of the barrel. Like I said, it's pretty flexy up there. So I wanted to get a baseline just to see if there was any difference in me moving the sandbags back here, which it seems that there are. I'm going to go ahead and get going on this. I'm going to shoot this nozzler now and see what kind of groups we get. You might hear the Sequoia running in the background, but here's the nozzler. I don't know why I've never had any really great results with any nozzler ammo, even the super high dollar. This is the most expensive ammo out of all of the ones that I have. And I mean, you can see these two, this was like the second and fifth shot over here. So it just seems like it's really not consistent, at least out of the gun I have here and all the other guns I've used. I don't know what the deal is with nozzler and their real high dollar ammo. But anyway, there it is. Just enjoying the view as I wait for this barrel to cool down. I got 2 minutes left in this cycle here. Next, we're going to be shooting this 180 grain Federal Fusion. Depending on how much time I have, I might take this out to 200 yards and see what the best performing one group's at 200 as well. And the temperature today is roughly the same as what it was when I was shooting in Longview with those Norma and Hornady Precision Hunter on the first range day. So I really don't think the temperature is really playing into the accuracy aspect of this today. Well, here's the 180 grain Federal Fusion. This was the first shot right here. This was the second, and then these are the next three. So the last three were decent grouping, but you know, those are pretty wild. I probably will try and group this again once I get the new stock in, just to see if, you know, again, if maybe the stock is still playing a factor in all this. But I'm going to go ahead and chalk this up as probably not going to be one of my choices. So I'm not going to lie, this group is way better than I expected. This is the Winchester 150 grain. I was rushing on all these. I really wasn't taking, I was probably taking a fourth of the time I was taking to shoot these as I was each other. So, you know, this is encouraging. I'm probably going to shoot this again here, whether it be today if I have time, or definitely keep on looking into this cartridge moving forward. So yeah, that's actually a pretty decent group considering, you know, what these much more expensive cartridges are shooting. You know, take that for what it's worth. So got the Federal Fusion that I'm going to shoot over here. Oh, and just so you guys know, my point of aim is always at the bottom of this target. Obviously everything's shooting right. I probably need to bring my windage adjustment over a little bit, but I'm just shooting for groups today. So yep, I'm probably going to add, I do think I will have time to go out to 200 or maybe even 300 yards. I probably will do the, definitely this Winchester and the Hornady Precision Hunter, see what they group at 200, see what they group at 300, and then go from there. So here's a 165 grain Federal Fusion. First shot was over here, second shot was over here, third, fourth, fifth. So again, I mean, man, it's really hard to tell. These two groups are obviously the best here. This is the Hornady Precision Hunter. This is the Winchester 150 grain copper strike or something like that. I'm gonna move this out to 200 yards and then 300 and just shoot these two and see what kind of groups we can get. So this is the Winchester 150 grain. This is probably 4 inches. And then the fifth shot is all the way over here. So that's a little bit less ideal than what this grouping is right here. These are the same bullets. You know, I am kind of in a rush right now. I'm fighting against time, so that might play into it. But I do have one more group. I'm going to do just 200 yards with the Hornady Precision Hunter. It's right here. I'm going to do a 5-shot group down over here. I will bring over the windage a little bit. I feel like it's kind of pushing a little bit too far over here. I'll bring it over an inch MOA and shoot over here. All right, here is 200 yards with the Hornady ELDX Precision Hunter, 200 grain. Here's the 200 grain Hornady Precision Hunter. It shoots the ELDX. This is at 200 yards. I will say I do know that I pulled one. I don't know which one it was. I would assume it's this one down here. I didn't have a camera out here recording it, but I 100% pulled one of these 5 shots. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. With that thrown out of the mix, with this one, that's a decent group of 200. Again, I feel like I'm kind of rushed right now, so I probably would be able to get better results with this, and with a better stock, I believe we'd see some better results at 200 yards. But if that's something you're interested in, I will be releasing those videos soon as I get the stock in, and I continue to do some testing. I do have some hand loads that I was planning on shooting today, although I didn't have time to do those, so I will continue to develop some hand loads for this as well. So there you go, guys. In this picture, you can see my first range day and the types of groups that I got. Whenever I was putting all this data up on the screen, if you look to the right in the parentheses, you can see that the MOA that's showing is not correct. It shows the group size in inches, and then to the right it shows the incorrect MOA. I forgot to change the range that I was shooting at from 200 and change it back to 100 after this current range day. But anyway, there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I really do have high hopes for this rifle after this range visit. I already have that stock installed, and I actually did also purchase a Vortex Razor LHT 4.5 to 22x. I just felt like I needed a little bit more magnification than what this 14x Leupold was giving me. So if that kind of stuff interests you, I hope you guys stick around and keep on checking up on the channel. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're having a great day and keep on enjoying life out there.